New research from the Canadian Men's Health Foundation and Intentions Consulting finds 1 in 6 Canadian men are at risk of problem gambling.
Like anything, once you get that first win, that big hit, become a little more attracted to it and feel that you're confident to pick winners and make more money and so on. The wager amounts just sort of kept creeping up.
It starts out as a hobby, a group chat, exchanging picks, a little extra excitement on game night. You get the picks right, you feel like a genius. But for some, it slowly gets more intense.
And I remember I was at a birthday party with my girlfriend and I stepped out to put a ticket in, and when I came back I realized they'd already brought out the birthday cake and done the celebration, so I had missed out on that, which caused a bit of a fight.
The myths of sport gambling, like the guaranteed lock, eventually fall apart. And when they do, it's not just money on the line, it's the people around you.
The wager amounts got larger, and it came to a point where we were getting into amounts that we weren't all comfortable with, but we just felt confident. This situation got to a point where we all were invested in it, and it didn't come through. This caused a bit of a rift between me and my friends. We had a bit of a falling out. That's when I realized how serious it was getting.
Nobody's asking you to give up sports or even gambling. It just means setting limits and making sure that you're actually in control.
You feel a sense of confidence that you've got this, but oftentimes you don't. It sort of just became something that was, a challenge on some level, but also felt like almost like a side job. Keeping track of scores, looking on your phone to see if you'd won a bet or whatever, I realized was causing me a lot of stress. You never want to sort of admit that it's a problem. Eventually sort of built a toolkit based on tips that my friend gave me. Simple things like going for a walk when I felt like making a bet, putting my phone down when I was out with friends so I wouldn't be checking scores. Eventually, I would get to a point where I could watch sports and not even think about wagering. It was just the enjoyment and taking in the game itself. Be present in the moment.
Now this is Craig's story, but the research shows he's not alone.
Happy birthday!
So if it's starting to feel more like a job than a hobby, it's okay to put the phone down. There's more help available now than ever before, and the stigma is fading. So reach out, get some help, use the tools, set some limits, and remember, we're never alone.